Hello and welcome to this new edition of the ATOZ Video Blog. Today we'll be dealing with digital taxation. I'm Keith O'Donnell, a tax partner within ATOZ. Today I'm going to be giving you a quick overview of the OECD proposals. That'll be part one, around 3 minutes, and in part two we'll dig in a bit deeper if you care to hang around. So why should you care about digital taxation? Firstly, because it's a high-profile topic from both a political and a social perspective. Secondly, because the action required may lead to changes far beyond the digital economy. The original proposals on digital taxation started off targeting big tech companies, but then the proposals bled into a broader area, and it could capture non-digital activities and even potentially non-business activities such as that of pension funds. The OECD programme of work on the digital economy is built around two pillars. Pillar 1 is about allocation of new taxing rights. It reallocates the tax base to consumer states. The proposed new nexus rule targets all cases where a business has a sustained and significant involvement in the economy of a market jurisdiction, such as through consumer interaction and engagement. This is irrespective of whether the business has a physical presence in that jurisdiction. So it could be based simply on a revenue threshold in a market. So currently, a non-resident company is taxable on its business profits in another jurisdiction only if it has a physical presence, in tax terms, a permanent establishment. The simple presence of a customer in a jurisdiction doesn't create a nexus for tax purposes. The Pillar 1 proposal seeks to allocate taxing rights based on income generated remotely in this jurisdiction, for example, cross-border sales or marketing of goods and services. So which taxpayers are targeted by Pillar 1? Pillar 1 covers digital businesses, but also focuses more broadly on consumer-facing businesses. Any businesses that generate revenue from supplying consumer products or providing digital services that have a consumer-facing element are therefore within scope of the proposal. Further consideration in the proposal will be given as to whether some specific sectors, for example financial services, should just be carved out. Discussions on scope and carve-outs will also include size limitations, such as, for example, a 750 million revenue threshold, which is currently used in country-by-country reporting. So what's Pillar 2 then? Pillar 2, also referred to as Global Anti-Base Erosion, or GLOBE, focuses on remaining base erosion issues and seeks to develop rules that would provide jurisdictions with a right to tax back income and payments that are not subject to a minimum taxation in other jurisdictions. So Pillar 2 aims to address ongoing risks from structures that allow multinationals to shift profit to jurisdictions where they're subject to no or low taxation. And by doing this, aiming to ensure the taxation of profits at a minimum rate of tax. The GLOBE proposal explores an approach which uses a fixed percentage to set a minimum rate and also then uses financial accounts to determine the taxable base to be considered.